back to the end. This is when everybody was 4 wide. Yeah, everybody trying to get what they could. It was getting down late in the race, and everybody's going to have different opinions. And certainly when you have 2 cars and drivers that have been into it before, certainly heats things up.
And this was after the race. That's Danny Stockman, the crew chief, that jumps in. Now let's get both sides of the story. Jamie's up first.
Austin Dillon brings it home 12th, and we saw what happened on the final restart. You guys had some words. You said if you want to talk outside the track, we can. What is your take on what happened?
I don't know. I haven't seen the replay. He always comes up after the race and apologizes. I don't even like to talk after the race. You know, just get out of it. You're hot. You don't want to talk, and it's just not the right time, in my opinion. So I said if he wants to talk later, we can. But not right now. But anyways, we didn't have a good enough car to compete up there tonight. We worked on it hard. We got it where we were back in the top 5 there at the end. Pit crew did an unbelievable job keeping us in the race. Without them tonight, we wouldn't have been where we were. So, yeah, I don't know. I didn't get to see the replay when we get 4 wide, but it's a small track, and you can't do that. So it's part of it, I guess. But we just got to get more aggressive at the end of these things to take advantage of the restart. So I think Nationwide Insurance and everybody back at RCR are working hard. We're still in this thing, though. It's these things to get through tonight with where we were. I'm happy.
16 points back now. Austin Dillon still second in points.
Justin Allgier was on the other side of that, of course. And Justin, you said the 4 wide wasn't the only time that you and the 3 were kind of having words on the track earlier.
Yeah, unfortunately, we were out there racing early in the race, and he was trying to get around us on the bottom, and I gave him the bottom. I was running the top, and he couldn't make it, and 3 or 4 guys passed me and passed both of us on the bottom, and then he ran in the back of me and tried wrecking me going down into one. And I guess hit me again somewhere else in the left rear. And the 4 wide deal, I mean, the 12 an hour racing really hard and had plenty of a run and thought there was plenty of space to go in there. And obviously the outside 2 rows came down. You know, I hate it. We had a really good brake Camaro tonight. I made a mistake early in the race and got myself in trouble and had to come back through the field. But can't say enough for all the guys back at Turner Scott Motorsports and all of our partners, Professional Agriculture, the fans. Obviously, we had a great crowd tonight for the Thousands race. So huge thank you to NASCAR for the Thousands race and Nationwide Insurance for all they do for our sport. So we're going to Chicago and get to make our Cup debut next week, and got a lot of really good things going.
You've known Austin for over a year now, at least on the track in the Nationwide Series, and you wanted to discuss right now. He wanted to discuss it later. How do you think the 2 of you will resolve this?
He wanted to discuss it outside the racetrack later after we leave the pits. But, you know, for me, you know, last spring when we were here, we got wrecked by the 3 going into turn 3. So, I mean, we've had our differences. I hope we can move past it. We've tried multiple times to move past it. Seems like 3 and 31 are magnets. I don't know what that's all about. But, you know, we'll get it figured out, and we'll go on. We're professionals. This is what we do. And both of us hopefully have a long career in this sport, and we'll have to figure it out, or we're going to wreck a lot of race cars, unfortunately.
Kind of thing we see often here on the short tracks, Marty.
Yeah, let's take you back to that April incident. It was with less than 50 to go. They were battling for 7.
Yeah, and a lot of things that you see. You have short track racing. One driver trying to make a pass, the other trying to protect his position, and things are going to happen. Different opinions about what did happen, as usually the case.
There's the 3rd car in there, the 2 of Brian Scott. All right, let's